I'm sorry for the rocking, and now we understand why this port is so cheap. Because
it's a rocky.
Except the first day, all the other days, rocky. But good news is that I'm not seasick anymore.
We are looking at boats now online. We are looking at boats between 30 and 40 foot. We're looking at a small to a medium project. I will come to that in a minute. And our budget is in the region of £10,000, so it's really not that much. We could stretch up to 20k, couldn't we? However, it's a bit of a risk financially, so we're looking for something cheap. We're looking for a great opportunity. So we're going to take a little bit of time over this, but it starts here.
We don't mind to work on a project for a few months, because I think that would be a very good experience, and also a
good way to get to know the boats.
And save money.
Save money. Also, in terms of location, over the course of these videos, we're probably going to do 2 or 3. We're going to look at prices of boats around the world. So we're looking at the US, a little bit of the US today, and the UK, and then we're going to look in Sweden, Scandinavia. We're also going to have a look in Asia as well. We're not sure where we're going to be. We're going to scout the market, see how it is.
Wherever the boat is our home.
Exactly, we're going to follow the deal. All right, so let's jump into the computer. So this boat was sent to us by Lisa through our Instagram, so any of you guys who have good tip-offs about boats, let us know. Now this boat is in the UK. It is a what is it? It's a Trident Warrior 35, and it's only £4,500. So let's have a look. Now there is a reason why it's £4,500.
I like the door. It looks like a spaceship or something.
Yeah. I like the style of it. It's a longish keel, a long keel, encapsulated keel, which means it's not bolted on. It's molded into the hull, which is good for Bluewater. It's a bit of a mess. Not a massive mess, but it's a bit of a mess, which means it's cheap.
And I have something to say about these type of mess. I think what we're looking for is not like a perfect looking boat, but we look for the hardwares. For example, the whole structure is solid, and the dirt, we can clean that. Don't be fooled by the mass of the dirt or the unorganized.
Obviously it's going to scrub up well.
Yeah.
The problem with this boat is that it doesn't have an engine, but we priced up a brand new beta engine, which would be about £5,000 to £6,000. Now, if you imagine this boat, 35 feet, it's 1969, so it's an earlier mark, with a brand new engine in it, a brand new beta, for 10 grand. It's pretty good, isn't it? It's pretty good. So the only problem is we're not 100% sure. I think, and it's in the UK as well. So the problem for us is, do we want to go back to the UK and then resale either down to the Med or... we don't know. We don't know. Right. Anyway, so that's a Trident Warrior 35. And I also saw this other Trident Warrior 35 on eBay. Classified ad price, £9,500.
So even if it's not brand new engine, it's almost 10k.
Yeah, and this engine is not a runner. The engine's not running.
Yeah. Oh, wow. So
I think I can't remember the description. I think it says it does run, but it's not been running for a while.
Oh, okay. I actually like the layout of this type.
So this space here is not going to be better than what we've got here on GT.
Yeah.
It's going to be about the same.
Is this a fridge?
I think so, yeah.
Whoa, it's a huge fridge. I didn't see the aft cabin. How is the aft cabin
I think
look like?
This might be the aft cabin.
What? Is that not?
Yeah, because the fore one's got the cushions on.
Oh.
I think this is the aft cabin.
Oh.
It's very much the same as the V-berth.
Yeah, but it's not bad. I have to emphasize again, the V-berth is not bad. The only reason that our V-berth is problem is that we have this little
Samson
triangle, that we're not using. because of the Samsung Pose. So it's actually, if we had that little space, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, I agree. And maybe firmer cushions as
Yeah.
well. So that's Trident Warrior 35, a Bluewater sailboat. I did a bit of research on it. Not the fastest boat, but very heavy, and it will get you anywhere. So you could sail around the world on that.
That's nice.
Right, now one Justin sent us. I'll repeat it. Anyone send us links to video. Send us links to boats. This is a Rival 34, which he said is a good price. £12,000.
It looks nice too.
It looks very nice.
Yeah, it looks really good condition.
It looks very slender.
Yeah. Ooh, very well cared.
Very well kept, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Whoa, that's fancy. It's like going to a Chinese restaurant every day.
Yeah, it is literally like a Chinese restaurant.
Maybe we can open a Chinese restaurant.
Again, though, I don't think the interior space is going to be much better than what we've got here on GT.
I think it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another thing. No, I'm not gonna repeat this. I was gonna talk about how the GT sitting sofa inefficiency, but let's not talk about it.
GT's, I think it's not a bad layout. Plus, you can't say too many bad things because we are going to want to sell the boat. We've got to sell it.
Yeah.
Good tidings. Honestly, there's no problems with good tidings.
Yeah, good heading is the best.
Perfect boat.
No, but we do understand that every boat has its pros and cons. So
Every boat has its pros and cons, guys.
yeah,
Pros and cons.
pros and cons.
So from that Rival 34, we are just kind of scoping the market a little bit just to see what is good. Now, Van der Stadt, 39-foot yacht. 39 foot.
800 pounds.
But it's a mess. Now, do you think we could tackle a project like that?
Is it still?
It looks steel by the shape of it.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments, do you think we could tackle a project like this? There's no other pictures. Let me just see if this sold. There's still 2 days. 820.
I personally believe that we do not need a huge boat.
No.
Because I personally believe that as long as it's efficient.
A lot of people saying that we're going to have kids soon. We're not planning to have kids in the immediate or very foreseeable future. So we don't need too much space. Now, which brings us to this amazing list, which was sent to us by Dan O'Connor.
Very organized.
This is a work of art. So as you can see on the left here, you have lots of different types of boats, right?
And it's all linked.
It's all linked. So there's a link to everyone. So for example, Tiana 37, link, boom, open that up. And also on the right here, you can see that where it's turquoise, the price has been reduced. So Dan has actually made this list. He's gone in, found the boat, tracked the price to see when it goes down in price, and even sometimes they go up in price as well. So let's go to that Tiana 37. £74,000, crikey.
Crikey.
It's a beautiful boat, isn't it?
Yeah. Whoa. Wow.
This is the same as...
Wow. It's got a shower room.
So if you watch the sailing channel Kitty Wake, this is what boat they've got.
Oh, really?
Which they're actually selling
Oh, no.
for a good price. I know.
Boat.
I heard
Whoa.
through the grapevine they're selling those for about 50,000. So it seems like a good deal for theirs. But we can't afford that.
We can only look at
We can look at them.
But they really beautiful. I think I would much prefer like an
Older
classic
style, yeah.
boat than a new. But who am I to say? If I have the money, maybe I would just Maybe I would just buy
Well, there are a lot of old,
very efficient boat.
there are a lot of old designs which are still very capable. So I was looking, or I was interested in a wet sail 32. I'm not sure. Let's see this one, 29k. Yeah, we'll look at a cheap wet sail, 29 US dollars.
Yeah.
And it's also similar kind of nice style boat.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nice.
All wooden interior and stuff.
Does wood boats usually tend to leak water?
Well, this is a fiberglass boat. It's just got a wooden interior.
Alright.
And these are a proper Bluewater boat.
Oh.
Not the fastest, but
It looks
a very
pretty
chunky.
fast.
And if you look at it from below, you can't really see. On the diagram you can see
Yeah.
this just very chubby, long keel.
Yeah.
I quite like that. Similar to like a Nicholson,
Yeah.
which we'll get to. So
Cool.
yeah, thanks so much for this list, Dan. We're gonna scout it even more
Yeah.
because you've mapped out the prices, and it's in the US. It's the US market, so we need to work out what the situation is with our visas and how easy it is for us, being a British and Chinese citizen, to get over to the US, buy a boat, sail, and do our visa hops over there. I don't know how easy it is, so
I don't think it's that hard.
no.
Yeah. I don't think it's that hard. Anyway, Dan, watch out if we choose the same boat. Who gets a deal first?
Who gets the first deal?
That's also the wet sail.
There's also a wet sail.
How come it looks so different?
Wow, it looks so nice. I love this.
Yeah.
Is that patina? You call it patina?
I love the round
Look at
window.
that. Look at that body shape. Chubby, but I like it. That's beautiful. It's a beautiful boat.
It's got solar panel too. How much is this one?
I can't see a price.
Go up. Go down. Go left.
No left.
Go right.
No right. Alright, I love a wet sail, me. I do love a wet sail. Any wet sails for sale, guys? Good prices, let us know. Alright, so now we're on to boats.com. Now, we're using boats.com, we're not going to find much of a project, really, are we? Because they're mostly through brokers.
Yeah.
However, no, this is a project which I brought up. It's £5,000 in Swansea. Do you know where Swansea is?
Did we not pass it?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
It's South Wales.
I remember it.
Hustler 35. And it's here looking a bit knackered. It's a mess. It's an absolute mess.
Whoa, it's actual mess.
Now,
Well, actually, the inside wood doesn't look so bad.
I mean, it's salvageable, but wait for it. Wait for it. Can you see that on the bottom?
Is
Can
that
you see
water?
what that is? That is water.
Oh my god.
So, why is there water in there? It must be fresh water. It has to be fresh water, because if it was salt water, then the boat was sinking. You can't sell a sinking boat, can you? And it's got a beater in it. So I think that water's come from, I don't know,
Rain?
from rain. Maybe the draining cockpit was blocked.
Oh my god.
But in that case, I would think, why couldn't someone not just lend them a pump just to pump it out and so that it's drying?
Yeah.
I think that there should be some sort of respect to boats.
Yeah. No, I personally think maybe the owner has given up on this boat. Right? But then I don't understand why is he still trying to sell it for 5,000?
Yeah.
It's a bit.
It says here, the vessel is currently holding water. Please take this into consideration when booking for a viewing with us. So, in this case, do you think it's a salvageable boat? And would that do a lot of damage to a boat? I mean, I suppose it depends on the keel. If it's an encapsulated keel and whether it sinks down into the ballast in the keel, I'm pretty sure that would be very bad for the boat.
I don't feel like it's a good project to take up.
Right, now, this is where we realised the US has some very affordable boats for sale. For example, this £5,927. And it's a Newport 33. I don't know what that is. And it looks like a pretty solid boat, doesn't it?
Yeah. Does it not have a aft cabin?
I don't think there's a dedicated aft cabin.
Cool.
But it's just an indication. £5,900 for that.
Yeah.
Here we have a Hunter sloop. I've heard like mixed reception to Hunter boats, and I don't know, are Hunter in America the same as the Hunters that we have in the UK? Someone said buy a cheap Hunter and sail in the Caribbean. So they're obviously known as like a cheaper boat, I think. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. But here you have a Hunter sloop, 1984, 31. Seems like a pretty tidy boat though.
Yeah.
Seems very tidy. I quite like that little kitchen where it comes around.
Yeah. It's easier to work around.
And that's only £6,600.
Michigan.
In Michigan. Morgan 34.
New London.
New London. Any ideas on a Morgan 34, guys? Is it good? Is it a good boat? It looks, I like the shape of it. I like the long keel. But I bet you that hull looks a lot worse when it's dry. You can see they've washed it for the pictures, because once you wash a blue hull, it looks fantastic. But once it dries, it looks terrible. Again, a solid boat. A solid looking boat. For £7,427. How about that?
Yeah, it's good. The price is really good in America, I think.
Yeah.
This is in Bronx.
This
New
is
York.
in the Bronx, this one. Hunter 34. Boom, boom. Boom, wheel, boom, mess. It looks like it's straight out of Compton, this one. It's a maze. It's a maze.
Oh my god. Looks scary. Whoa.
But it could be done up. It could be done nicely. I don't know whether it's taken on some water and that's why it's all rotten, all the wood at the bottom. Maybe.
Ooh.
Or has it been used as a crack den in the Bronx? Or am I just being discriminatory?
Racist, yeah.
Yeah.
Spacist.
Placist. Look
What?
at that toilet with a... Wow.
How are you gonna sit on it?
But a big old boat, which I think can be salvaged, £7,000 for a 34-foot boat. I think 34 foot is the sweet spot for us.
Yeah. So I even think what Mark said, our friend Ludovic's 32. I was surprised that I thought it was bigger than 32, but it's very well spaced out. So even a 32, if it's proper, efficient,
Well worked out, yeah.
efficient, spaced out, then it's perfect.
Now, here's an interesting one. Sloop Fortissimo, I don't know what that is. 33 foot. And it's in Langkawi in Malaysia. And there's not many cheap boats in Malaysia. I'll tell you that for free. Or not a lot online. And it's 33 foot. It looks in good condition in these pictures. It looks not a slow boat either.
Yeah.
It has a long keel. It's probably quite a heavy one. It looks nice and wooden inside. We like that little style, don't we? And space-wise, not as much as GT, or just the same as GT. Bit more than GT. I think she looks a fine boat for the price.
Yeah, and the fact that it's in Langkawi would also be nice, so that we can have a lot of affordable, delicious food.
Experience a completely new culture, which
Yeah.
is just great. This engine would probably test my mechanical skills. We could also look at re-engineing it if we wanted to put the money into it. It could just be a nice adventure. Go out there, use the boat for a bit, and then see what happens, whether we decide to do up the boat or just sell it again. Who knows?
Yeah. Because I think around Southeast Asia, like Philippines and Indonesia, there are so many beautiful things to see too.
Lots of nice spots, and living is affordable there. In Asia, the standard of living is it is really good. We're just thinking about the food mostly.
How dare we say that when we're in France, one of the most famous foodie places.
Yeah, but you can't buy
You can't
a nice
afford.
meal for £1 like you can
Yeah.
in Asia.
Yeah.
Say in
it's true.
Thailand, China, you go out, you go to a little cafe.
Don't even talk about
Not
it
a cafe.
now.
Yeah.
I just wanna go home.
Just want to eat that delicious food.
Yeah.
CNC 36. CNC, are they good boats? There's a good big cheap one here.
Looks pretty nice.
Looks pretty nice, doesn't it?
Super neat.
Super
Got a
neat.
whale.
Got a wheel, yeah. Got a radio.
Shower.
Got instruments. It's got an engine.
Got black engine.
Yeah, it's got a cool engine. And that's in the United States as well. Surprise, surprise. If you had that boat in the UK, it's going to be worth
Definitely more than 10k.
definitely
I
more than
would
10k.
say, yeah.
Add a few grand on that. 5 more grand, it's probably worth 6,
Really?
7 more grand. Yeah.
Whoa.
But then if you did bring it back to the UK, you'd have to pay
Tax. Yeah.
20% on it.
Yeah.
Alright, this one in Italy, the Impala 36, it's been online for ages, this one actually. And there's not much information.
Maybe it's got a thing that you don't see from the.
Yeah, there's something fishy about this boat.
I think maybe it's because it's just too. It's like a lot of cockpit space, but not enough inside space.
But it looks a fast boat. Sounds like a fast boat, an Impala.
Yeah, but we don't want a fast. We don't need a fast
We want
boat.
a fast, no, we want a
A cruiser.
A cruiser.
A spacer.
Not
a
just-
spacious.
not just spacious but heavy.
Yeah, safe.
Safe boat.
We don't want to flying around.
No. So maybe we're looking for a Bombay Clipper 31.
Bombay.
Are we being placist again? £18,000 for the Bombay Clipper. And this is a chunk of a boat.
It's very high. It's very tall. Whoa, the engine looks so
Yeah.
good.
And she's a beast. I like the style, the older style.
Yeah.
And it's a sloop
How big?
and 31.
Oh.
So it could be
So it's not-
could be perfect. A small, compact chunk. I don't know what the underwater profile is. I have no idea what a Bombay Clipper is. But look at that. Look at that cockpit tent. So if
Feels
you
like
need,
it's got its oxygen tank to space out.
That
Space
is-
out to the space.
and also, if you need an extra ketch sail, you just put your cockpit tent up, and that will act as a sail. All right, a few more boats left to go. A British example, a Wesley Longbow, £9,000 in Topsham, Devon.
Is it good?
It is. Well, it's a Wesley Longbow, so it's chunky.
Okay.
£9,000.
Is it the one that we have seen before?
We may have seen it. It's a Westerly Longbow. It's a chunky boat. It's probably a safe boat. Loads of interior space with the Westerlies.
Yeah.
And
I don't agree.
yes.
Because the first time when we went to see a Westerly Centaur,
Well, it was
we were
26 foot. And he had loads of stuff in it. Anyway, chunky boat, not the greatest sailor. Is it a Bluewater sailboat, the Wesley Longbow? I'm not sure. I'm not sure it is. It could be classed as a Bluewater boat. We want a Bluewater boat, mostly just for the fact that we can say, ha ha ha, we got a Bluewater boat.
But everyone also says GT is a blue water boat, is it?
GT is more of a brown water boat, to be honest.
Brown water boat, to sit down on the brown mud.
However, this, yeah, exactly. This Colvic Sea Rover, that it has crossed the Atlantic, because there's someone in the States who commented on one of our videos and they said they had a Colvic Sea Rover.
And they crossed.
And it was crossed. He bought it in the US.
Oh, nice.
Because they were all made in the UK. So they have crossed, and if you kit them out, you can. You can cross the Atlantic on a rowing boat if you kit it out properly. But it may not be the most comfortable trip. Anyway, right, this one, again in Italy, a custom Stratima Endurance 35. And it's only £10,000.
Sounds interesting. Whoa, got a lot of flat space.
Got a lot of flat space.
Ooh.
It has like a big cabin and then it goes down. This is going to be a motor sailor, surely.
It's a bit weird. What's that? A square boat?
But it just seems like a lot of boat.
Excuse me.
Just seems like a lot of boat. I think it needs a little bit of work, but seems like a lot of boat. And then we have a custom Santander 30.
It doesn't have the oven.
No, I just wanted to show you this as an example because it's 30 foot.
Yeah.
It's got
nothing, and it's in England. That's why it's about 10k.
How much is this boat in the US, do you think?
3,000.
Yeah, maybe 3,000 or 4,000. Masts down. It's in a pretty undesirable place. Although maybe we're missing something. Maybe I don't know. Maybe a Santander Custom 30 is a highly prized boat, but
yeah.
I don't think it is because I've never heard of it. But I'm no expert.
Yeah, we've never heard a lot of things.
And then this, I wanted to show you this because now I'm thinking, a Nichols 32 Mark II. This is in Scotland. £10,000.
Is it good?
Well, these are a very well trusted design.
Okay.
32 foot. Alright. It's a proper world beater.
But it's got no... The space design is bloody. It's not good.
It's not good. I mean, it's as good as GT.
No, I actually think it's not.
It's got a beater.
I think the sink design is the most inefficient design. With a sink just opposite of the bathroom. It just doesn't resonate with me.
However, could we refit? Could we buy a cheap Nicholson 32 and refit it and make it to your liking? We can make it interesting. Is that possible?
But then it's already like costing 10k, and if we spend more money to refit it,
well, it won't. Yeah,
it's gonna be costing us like about 15k.
But obviously, these are just the asking price right now. We can always get 30% off the boat at least.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I think there's a lot of options out there for us to choose, so that we don't have to like lower our standard, or we still have a lot of room to think and to choose, to look at, to search and to choose. So next time we will bring you to Sweden, where it's world-renowned, famous for well-conditioned, cheap boats.
Exactly. We are going to be looking at the site Blocket, which has been recommended to us a few times, for Swedish segelbats, because that's how you say sailboat in Swedish, segelbat. I've been practicing my Swedish, looking at these lists. We've got loads of boats lined up. We're going to have a little look at those. Check out that video.
I feel like if you go to Sweden, like everyone's going to talk to you.
I know, they'll
in
talk to me in Swedish.
Yeah.
I'll just be like, je n'ai compris.
Why? Why are you speaking French?
I don't know. 我不知道，听不懂. I'll just start speaking in Chinese to them. All right.
They're so. I heard like Swedish people are the very
best.
nice, like
Yeah.
super polite.
We have a lot of followers from Norway, Sweden, Scandinavia, and they're all super nice and generous. So in the last video, I mentioned these mast steps, which are made by our friend Ulf, the underground mast step maker. Now, I put his email wrong in the last video, so check out a link to his email if you want to get some nice underground So the mast steps are made from 6060 T6 salt water resistant extruded aluminium.
Sounds perfect.
And the strength of the mast will not be compromised by the holes needed for the rivets. So get some of these mast steps from our friend Ulf. His email is in the description of this video. So send us links to your great boats that you found, some nice deals. We will check out every one that you send.
Yeah, sorry. And also, some local deals that's probably not online. If you know some, you could also send it to our way. Thank you very much.
So thanks to all you amazing people who have gone to our coffee page. Your names are flashing up on the screen. Thank you very much.
Yeah, without you, we won't be even doing this because
you're supporting our adventure.
Yeah, you're supporting our adventure, and by us like saving it a little bit, we could have a tiny bit more comfort in our boat choices.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Please like the video if you got this far. You can click on the little thumbs up icon. It really helps us. It helps us with the algorithms. It helps us with everything. It helps us to feel good as well. And if you're not already subscribed, get subscribed. Click the notification button. Sorry that we have to tell you this.
It will make us feel great.
It makes us feel great. And also, merchandise, cups, t-shirts, support Good Tidings too. That's right. Were you ever a fish? I don't know. Were you? All right.
I think people are gonna get shocked.
So
what I just did.
So yeah, sorry if we're bombarding you with loads of adverts, but anyway, thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video. We're going to do a vlog of some sort, and we'll be doing more videos of these types. So please like, please subscribe. See you in the next video. Thank you very much.
Bye. Bye.